Hi everyone, my name is Lihle Msimang. So I was born and raised in a place called Mirolens in Soweto. Kaslamakas. Huh? 1852. The only problem is I'm one of those papers that moved to the suburbs. Yeah. You know the saying, you can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl? That saying is true. Because wherever you go, when you're from the hood, you have multiple personalities based on what's happening. When you're at work, you pull out the Karen persona. Yeah, Ted, I know, right? I think you should still call the cops. Then when you're talking to elders, it's more humble. It's more humble. Sabonama, yebo baba. Oh, yes, bonge. Clean. But the real you is this. You're the whistle girl. You always That's the real you when you're from the hood, right? Even me living in the suburbs now, it's true. You can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. What they don't tell you is, sure, you can take the girl out of the hood, but her son will never be hood. My son is the least hood person I've ever... I'm trying to get my son to be more black, people. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get him to be more black. And it's hard, man. It's hard. You can hear it in his cry that he's not hood. Children from the hood, when they cry, it's dramatic. There's snots everywhere. They want to beat someone up. Mama. My son, it's not like that. I want him to be more black. He's just... Just get more hood, bro. That's what I want. My husband and I, we're trying, man. We're trying to make him more black. We're trying, but it's hard. It's hard in these suburban streets, you know? It's hard in these suburban schools that they go to. I love my son's creche. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. They are COVID compliant. They do all of these things. They make sure that the children go to their happy place. And it's all imagination. So much so that recently they had a talent show and it was amazing. They had props everywhere. Everyone was some animation character and Disney and Illumination, all of that stuff, right? My son played Alvin the Chipmunk. And it was beautiful, man. We got there and we watched all our toddlers and we were filled with pride for 2 minutes. Huh? Because after that, I realized that this is the shittiest piece of theater I've ever seen in my life. Please understand something, people. These are toddlers, ages 2 to 5. No one knew their lines. Everyone missed their marks, and then the teachers had to get on stage and pretend as if we're not seeing them. It started off well, started off beautifully. Some beautiful little baby girl, gorgeous. She had angel wings, came on stage and said, "Hello, my name is Michaela." And everyone said, "Oh." And the camera started clicking. Then she looked up and said, "Teacher, I forgot what to say." Then the teacher had to come in, and then she did that thing. You know that thing where people pretend as if we can't see them? She walked in like this, and she was like, okay, baby, just pretend as if I'm not here. And I'm like, bitch, did you know we can hear and see you? So the teacher feeds Michaela the line, and then Michaela says, "No, I don't want to say that. I want to go to my mommy." And then the teacher kept telling her, no, you have to say this thing. So let's start. Everybody, no, I want to go to my mommy. She's over there. I can see her. She's over there. And then in the back, because the curtain was closed, in the back, everyone was like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." We had to go to an ad break. It was weird. But still, it was elaborate. It wasn't hood. Because growing up from the hood, man, if there was a talent show in any school, church, or a community play, we all did the same thing. Sarafina. There were no props, guys. Come with your school uniform and Sarafina. Hey, what you wait, ya? And that's what we said. Hey, what you wait, ya? Because English is not the mother of our tongue. And I said it right. English is not the mother of our tongue. Because Sarafina was all in English. We didn't know what the fuck that bitch was saying. We didn't know a single thing. We were just there. Our Father. It's weird. I want my son to be more black, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Because these kids now, they don't play games like we used to play games. We used to go into like this world, well, mostly because we didn't have toys. I think I want to give my son a brick. Take him to school, give him a brick, and tell him that, my son, back in the day, this brick used to be a car, a goalpost, could be anything you want. Give him a stick and say, you can make this into a gun, a doof, doof, doof. And my son loves playing gangsters and robbers, but he says it perfectly. Hands up, pew, pew, pew. I remember when we did it, we were trying to speak American. I remember Lindo Guhle came to me and said, tsh, tsh, tsh. Put a hand in the sky. Wave it like I just don't care. And then I looked at him and I said, oh no, you're gonna shoot at me, man? You're gonna shoot at me? And then he said, bah, you're dead. And then I collapsed dramatically. You always have to stick your tongue out. That's how you know you're dead. And then the following day, I didn't play with them because technically I was dead, guys. I couldn't go outside and play. So I wanna give my son all of these things. I wanna make him play the games we used to play. We used to play Bati, Chicago, Mgusha. Shout out to that child who saw her mother's stockings and then was like, there's a game here. There's a game here. There's an Olympic game. We can jump over these things. There's a game here. We also used to take songs and make games out of them. The problem with these games is, as South Africans, if you are born anywhere in the 90s all the way to the 70s, chances are you don't know any lyric of any song that was ever sung in the world. I don't care who you are. If you're a 90s, 80s, 70s baby in South Africa, you don't know lyrics. And I can prove it. There was a song that I used to love. It was called Informer by a guy called Snow, right? Remember that song? Informer, you know me, daddies know me, I'm a blam. Aliki bopom down. Yeah, everyone knows Aliki bopom down. No one knows what he was saying, just Aliki bopom down. I know those lines now because I Googled them before I came on camera. But when I was younger, I literally thought that guy was singing in isiZulu. I thought he was saying, Informer, imbuzi maikhala iti me, ayiti bopom down. Made sense to me. Think about it, listen to the translation. Informer, when a goat cries, it says meh. It doesn't say aliki bopombe. It's educational, this thing. I'm gonna teach it to my son. My name is Lihle Msimang. Thank you so much.